clinical massage therapist from Polycare Medical Center is still here with us, talking to us about the importance of developing a good posture. And most importantly, what massage techniques can you use at home, at work, to help you if you've got chronic pain? Well, send in those questions. We are definitely looking out for them. Right now, though, she is joined by fitness coach Robert Mwangi, who are going to demonstrate some simple techniques that you can use. So before we get working, and karibu sana Robert to the show.
Yes, Auntie.
Good to see you, ready to show us some good positions.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit about understanding how clinical massage works, because in the beginning you did tell us there's a difference between a wellness massage and a clinical massage. For those who probably missed the intro, can you just explain briefly yet again the difference before we get into...
Okay, for clinical massage, it's intended for managing chronic pain.
Okay.
And there's normally a treatment plan with several sessions. But a wellness massage, it's usually just for relaxation and stress relief. And we don't need like any particular number of sessions.
Okay.
Exactly,
So how does now this massage, this clinical massage work? Can you help us understand?
Okay, basically, it helps to relieve tension and basically closing the pain gate, quote unquote, by releasing tension from the muscles. We have stretching that improves joint flexibility, and we also have strengthening exercises, because most of the pain that we get on our bodies comes from weakness, especially on the low back. So if I have a weak core or a weak low back, it normally translates to chronic pain.
Right.
So the clinical massage therapist will help you with stretches and strengthening exercises to strengthen those body parts.
All right.
Exactly.
The debate is still there about how does massage even go on to relieve something like a headache, Jackie? How are those two linked? Because people don't understand. By you massaging me, how will my headache go away?
First of all, when clients present themselves to our clinic with headaches, they normally go through the doctor first, as I mentioned, because it could be a nerve issue. So they go to the doctor of chiropractic first, and then now they come for, so if it's a muscle issue, they just come directly for massage.
Right.
So I will demonstrate with Robert. Yes. Just have a sit so I show us how. So we have this muscle. So we have this muscle that originates from here and attaches in between the shoulder blades. So because of sitting in a hunched position, and it's the wrong posture, we normally form what we call trigger points in between here. So these trigger points are normally very sensitive nodules, taut nodules along the muscle fiber. So they normally refer pain. So you could have like a trigger point here, and it's referring pain to the back of the head where
so hence the headache. So a lot of people would present signs or symptoms of a headache from the back.
And some of them it's also from this area
sides,
because of
the temples,
this temple and this mandibular joint. So because of that neck tension and that upper shoulder tension, it causes this headache on this side.
For those who are watching and don't really believe that there is any benefit to massage therapy, what would you actually say in terms of the benefits and what they're missing out on?
Okay, first of all, massage is very beneficial health-wise. It is a treatment, actually. So we have like physically pain relief through breaking of muscle tension. We have improved range of motion if you have like restricted range of motion. And then we also have increased circulation. Because massage normally stimulates the circulatory system. Do you need me to tackle emotionally? Or?
Yes, emotionally. How does that even help? Yes, help us understand.
So stress relief, major factor because of the relaxation, and it also helps with insomnia. Because it helps to relax the muscles and also releases the feel good hormones. So we're normally in a good mood. Basically.
I like it. Okay, so let's talk about the common areas that people would actually have a lot of chronic pain, Jackie, that you see every single day. I think when we were talking about this and you happened to mention as we were preparing for the interview, you talked about areas like the lower back, the neck. Maybe you can mention the others.
Okay, so like you said, the low back, the neck, the upper back, and the shoulders, and the arm area, because this is what we use mostly.
Okay, sawa. So we've got these particular problem areas that a lot of people, or majority of people, would actually be feeling pain due to, poor posture. So why don't you take us through the first one? Which one do you want us to start with?
The neck, which is huge for almost everyone.
Right. Okay, so neck area. Yes, Robert. So, okay, leaning forward.
Yes, forward head posture. So you see automatically what that does to the neck.
Right, straining the neck.
So you just neutral position. So do you need me to demonstrate some of the techniques we can use?
So if someone actually has neck pain, what happens? What would you be doing for them?
So we'll just be releasing these muscles, the back of the neck and the side of the neck. Okay. And also here, like we said, this area of the head. Okay. And the shoulders, this way, the arms, and the upper back.
Okay. So do you want us to turn the chair so that you can actually illustrate to people at home how you would massage the neck? Exactly. Okay, fine. All right. So Robert, why don't you turn your chair so that our viewers at home can actually see how Jackie is going to massage your neck, if possible. Yeah. All right, and so you've gotten at least some oil with you. What can someone get, from their pantry or in the supermarkets just for massage?
Just as long as it has good grip. Yeah, just normal massage oil is good enough. Okay. So you just put a little bit of it to give grip.
Go ahead.
So I'll just need to move this a little bit.
Yes. All right, I can hold that for you. Okay, you can do it from the side so that audiences at home can see.
So first of all, we need to put the neck in a neutral position. And then you just slowly release these muscles around this area.
Look at the motion that Jackie has from down going up. Down going up. Okay. Very nice.
So it's basically this muscle, the sides of the neck, and also this base of the skull.
Yes, base of the skull.
Yes.
Okay. All right. When we talk about shoulder pain, what position would actually, contribute to the pain in your shoulders? What would ideally Robert be doing to get pain in his shoulders?
He's sitting in a hunched position.
Okay.
So when he hunches, these muscles shorten, the chest muscles, and also the upper back muscles. Okay. So that is what causes the pain.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So how would you be massaging his shoulders?
So for the shoulders.
All right. On the side, is it possible to actually do it from the side? Yes. I think. There you go.
On the side. So for the shoulders, we don't necessarily, if you don't have oil, you can simply just, let me just pour the face towel.
Yes. Go ahead.
Oil. So for the shoulders, you can just use this lifting technique. Just this lifting technique.
Okay.
It's like you're kneading. It's like you're kneading.
It's like you're kneading that dough.
So it's a kneading position, kneading movement.
All right.
Or you could even just use this palmar surface of your arm and just.
Very nice. Continue. I think they've gotten a really good angle there of you massaging. Okay. So shoulders, releasing some of that tension.
Yeah. Or in between the shoulder blades.
Right.
Just use this. Just the palmar surface of your hand.
Oh, wow.
Just release these areas.
Yeah.
Or just place your forearm here.
Yeah.
And just bend the neck slightly on that side and hold.
And this is even stuff you can do even at work.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very nice.
This other side, you just place the forearm, make sure it's right on the shoulder so you're not pressing on any vessels.
Yes.
And then you just
tilt it slightly
to the side and hold.
Very nice. Quite effective. Okay, so now we're progressing. We've gone from the neck, we've talked about the shoulders, and now upper back. Upper back, quite an issue for a lot of people.
So like I demonstrated, you could use this movements on the side of the spine. Just make sure not to touch the spinal cord. So on the side, all the way down. Then this area also normally holds a lot of tension because of the rotating of the arm. So you just release this area. Or just use simple compressions.
Okay.
On the shoulders, going down.
Fantastic. Lower back, you've talked about that particular area. What exactly can one do for the lower back? And this is actually for a lot of women as well, even those who've just had their babies, lower back pain presents itself quite a bit. So what can someone do to actually ease that pain on their lower back?
For the low back, mainly, it's important. You can use a hot water bottle. Just make sure it doesn't burn, just to relax that area. And then also stretches. Stretch is very important, but do not stretch to the level of pain.
Okay, so let's see it with Robert. Robert, do you want to stand so we can see some of those?
So Robert can
demonstrate the stretches for lower back.
For the lower back.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a fitness expert. So.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So tell us a little
you
bit.
can just start with the standing ones.
Right. Okay.
Yep. Just there.
Yeah.
Just going down. Up that point. You don't have to go all the way down.
Right.
Just your maximum. And
just
slightly.
right underneath the knee.
Yep. Yeah. Where you can reach. Other guys can go all the way down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then there's the other one there. Just simple moves. Okay. So there are the dynamic ones.
Yeah.
And there is the static ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you just hold.
So it's not enough to just put a rub on your body and say, okay, let's hope that works, because we tend to get over-the-counter products that will help us with perhaps that pain or that tension that you're feeling. But you've got to complement it with exercise, or what do you say?
Exercise is very important, first of all, to strengthen the muscle,
Yeah.
because also muscle weakness can lead to pain, back pain. So strengthening the muscle,
Right.
and also soothing the muscle. But with the counter, that's why we require the doctors.
Yes.
So that you can be able to know which
Yeah.
which product to use.
Yes.
Yeah. Because the other that are soothing, the
Yes.
others are making it warm, and others cooling it.
Yeah.
So you need to know what you're treating.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so let's talk a little bit about some of the habits that we need to change, and we talk about this every single day. We have some points here about when we sleep, what is your best position? When at your desk, what is your best position? When you're actually, looking at your device, what is the best position? When you're even walking, what is your best position? Okay, so let's start off with the notorious one about the sleeping position.
This is very interesting.
This is very interesting. Jackie, okay, a lot of us probably make mistakes when we're at home.
Yes.
Right? Tell us, first of all, we've got your casual sleeping pillows here that everybody owns. You say one is right, one's not particularly quite it.
Exactly.
Okay, so
I'll do it the wrong way first.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how majority of us sleep.
First of all, this pillow is too high, so look at how the neck is
strained.
Yeah, the neck is strained.
So double pillows is a no.
Double pillows is a no. When it's too high, it's a no. When it's too flat, it's a no.
Okay.
What we're trying to maintain is the natural curvature of the spine.
Okay.
When we're sleeping.
Okay, so even in terms of the type of pillow, Robert, hand me this. Let's talk a little bit about this. It's extra soft.
Yeah,
it's very
exactly.
fluffy.
Yeah.
How is this contributing to the pain that we're feeling?
Because the neck is just wobbling around the whole time.
Right.
It's not in a neutral position throughout the night.
It feels good, it feels nice, but not
to
healthy.
touch.
Yeah, to touch.
Not to sleep
but
on.
not good for not to sleep on.
Yes.
When they talk about having a flat surface, and you see this especially with a lot of these orthopedic mattresses, what is the importance of actually having a very firm mattress?
First of all, it's not supposed to be extremely firm.
Okay.
And it's not supposed to be slopey.
Yes.
The main thing here is how our spine is aligned when we're sleeping.
Okay.
So it should be as natural as possible.
Right.
So we're just going to go ahead and demonstrate.
Okay.
First of all, where we should place the head, the pillow.
Okay,
At
the pillow.
At the head area.
And how you should sleep. All right,
Yeah.
so I hope we're all paying attention to this. Even our crew is so interested. They're like, what? Have I been sleeping wrong? Okay, so Robert, so you showed us how we sleep wrong.
Yeah.
What's the next move?
Is where to place the head.
Where to place the head.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So the pillow should be between the shoulder and the head, so that the neck is curved naturally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoulder and the head.
Yeah. And then this area should, this upper back should be tilted at an angle. You should,
really?
Not this way. It should be tilted at an angle. Another very important aspect is that at no point should you sleep on the arm, because most of us normally show us how we sleep here. We normally place the arm there.
Wow.
So that's putting pressure on the nerves.
Okay.
The arm. So it could cause numbness.
Yes.
Or pinching of our arm nerves.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could place the arm there and just make sure that at no point is your head on your arm.
Okay.
Then so now we've demonstrated how to place the pillow on the head.
Yes.
So now the back down to the lower body.
Yes.
So it's best if we sleep in the natural recovery position.
Okay.
But then we could place a pillow here just so that we don't put pressure on the knees. Okay. So we just put a pillow here.
So what you're saying is ideally people should have a pillow at the base of their feet.
Exactly. So that it doesn't put pressure on the knees.
Really?
Yeah. And it's very comfortable. Robert, how does it feel?
Good night.
Good morning, Robert. It's time to wake up. For those who actually have back pain, Jackie, what have they actually been doing wrong overnight, and even in terms of their neck? So you find people will wake up, they'll say, my neck, I slept badly. How do you think they probably slept? Is it in that position? Or the pillow is too high?
Exactly. The pillow is either too high, or they place the pillow in the wrong position, or another important aspect is that the knees are not supposed to come. Robert, just show us where the knees are not supposed to come close to the chin, because a lot of us also sleep like that. Like we pull our knees.
Like a fetal position.
Yeah, because see how that does to the back.
Right.
See? Yeah. So it's very important that the back is maintained in a neutral position. So for people with back pain, we can improvise this. You can either use a sheet or a towel.
Okay.
A towel, I actually recommend a towel because it's a bit hard. So Robert, just stand up your shoulder. So you tie this around your waist area.
Oh, wow.
So when you tie this around your waist area, and then, so Robert should just lie on your back. Ideally, the best position to sleep is either on your back or on your side, never on your tummy.
Okay.
Reason being, you're putting pressure on your internal organs, and you're also putting pressure on your low back.
Right.
So if you'd like to sleep on the back area, so what this does, it puts space between the rib cage and the hip area. So what happens is there's no pressure on this area.
Right.
So why I recommend a towel is because it's thick enough.
Right.
Yeah, so for now we just have the sheet, so we'll improvise with that.
Yes.
Then even, since this is intact, even when you roll to the side, you're still maintaining that natural curve of the back.
Okay.
So that's for people with back pain.
Yes.
So Robert, just roll back on your back so that, so in this position, we need to have pillows underneath the back of the leg, just to ensure comfort. So it's better when you put 2 pillows.
Okay, so if you've got back problems, that is a good way to go.
That's a very good position.
Okay.
Robert, how does it feel?
Are you still falling asleep?
Of course. Taking advantage of the comfort.
I like it.
That's very ideal for back pain.
Yeah, we've got a question here from one Simon who goes on to ask, is it important to always have a pillow? What if you don't prefer to sleep with pillows?
You can actually sleep without. Yeah, because some doctors normally recommend, if you have like chronic neck pain, just avoid the pillow altogether. So it's actually possible to avoid the pillow.
Okay, fantastic. All right, Robert, wakey. It's time to talk about what we commonly do and the common mistakes that we make in the office place. Okay, so when we're at work, let's talk about finding wrong position while you're at your desk, correct position while you're at your desk. Okay, so here we've got a chair that's pretty much your regular office chair. That's why we have it on set, just to demonstrate ideally what people do from day to day. So how do guys actually sit while they're at work and they're on their laptops or they're on their desktops?
That way. Just the way
With their legs,
hunched, legs crossed. So
Yeah.
this is placing pressure on the spine. This is placing pressure on the hip area and the low back area. So the ideal sitting position at the desk, first of all, make sure your workstation is as close to you as possible.
Okay.
So that you're not leaning over.
Yes.
And then also your hands should be on the desk, shoulders relaxed. So he'll show us how to. And then, like we mentioned earlier, the distance between the edge of the seat and the back of the knee should be shortest. So that automatically puts the back straight.
And you know, by the way, a lot of us don't even take our office furniture seriously.
Exactly.
You will just sit on whatever because it's available to you. But why should you really be careful about what you're sitting on?
Because you're going to be there for hours.
Yeah.
So.
And that's a very good point. So if you've got terrible office furniture, it's time to really switch it up, because you've got those that really do bend back, that are flexible.
And it's also not very healthy for the back to keep, twisting
rotating,
and rotating the spine and the pelvis. It's not very
So
healthy.
you say that the best chairs that anyone can find in the market should be something that's quite sturdy.
Exactly, or even we have special ergonomic seats for the office setup.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then also your workstation, like say you're working in front of a computer, just make sure to switch it up every quarterly. Like say my computer is normally on this side, so I'm normally seated facing this way. So sometimes it's good to turn it this way so that at least my
because you said something in the beginning, repeated motion.
Exactly.
Right, is what is actually going to cause the chronic pain. So if you're always looking
that direction,
okay, all right. So sometimes switch it up, face this way. Next time you can face that way.
Absolutely.
Okay, so back straight, have a steady chair.
Exactly.
That's the take home today. Okay.
Shoulders relaxed as well.
Keyboard, hands on desk.
On the desk,
and you type.
And make sure the workstation is closest to the body as possible.
Okay. All right. So what happens when you actually have your device? Here's a device. Make sure you're not reading messages from you know who. I'm kidding. All right. So how do we typically look at our devices?
By bending the neck, the head forward.
Okay.
Usually.
I like this. Wait, did you see what he just did?
Yeah, slouching.
And reading. Yeah.
So this normally puts, you see the back is curved.
Yeah.
So
okay. Wrong position. Another wrong position that we commonly see.
This happens a lot.
Yes. And we see guys at the kibanda waiting for their food.
And they're like this. They're just like this.
Yes, at a reception like this, slouched over, elbows actually on your knees and busy typing.
Exactly.
What are we doing wrong when we are sitting like this constantly?
Actually, even the elbows are just pointing constantly on
the knee. Yeah. So
near the knee. So that also is a cause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here also we are putting pressure on the low back. We are bending the back in correct position. Okay. So long term, this stuff happens long term, this degeneration. So when we are young, we think we can get away with these things. But as we age, that's when we realize the degeneration is real.
Okay. So as we're looking at our devices, you mentioned something about a right way to actually position your device or whatever, or a book if you're reading. Okay.
So that's the correct position. So make sure it's in front of you and support this arm.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. I think that's
nice messages.
Thank you. It seems not quite easy because I mean someone would literally have to be proactive to think about raising their hand.
Exactly, and that's why I mentioned being aware. Just be aware. Catch yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. When you catch yourself, then you get used to it.
Basically. All right. As we're winding down, let's talk a little bit about how we walk and how we stand. Okay. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, not with swag. That's how a lot of guys do it.
Yeah. And also ladies with flat shoes, they keep like
this way.
You see? Yeah. So, and others just bending like this. You can see actually the sole of the shoe. It's worn out on the sides.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And also like a duck.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. And
just
others,
repeat that again.
Like,
oh, wow. So you actually walk with your feet out?
Yes. That's how people, but it's supposed to be straight. And you step from the heel, roll. Roll and push with the tip of the toe.
Okay.
Then
roll and push.
Roll and push.
Yes.
Roll and push.
Yes.
All right,
and
very
make
important.
sure you use the glute muscle as well at the last point. So that you can push. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sawa. What is, you know, the biggie about the way we stand? No harm by me standing anyhow. I want to stand like
Catch
this.
yourself.
Actually, yes, Ham, because when you're standing this way, I'm leaning on this side. So I'm putting pressure on these structures, this muscle.
I think I'm going to need you to repeat that again. Okay, just do what you just done. What's the biggie?
Say I'm standing this way.
Right.
So obviously, I can already feel the strain on this area. Look at how my back is arched.
Right.
Look at how my shoulder is. So with time, I'm putting strain on these structures. So this stuff degenerates with time.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And
so
there's another style that ladies just do their thing. I don't know how I don't know how they do it.
Yes. Yes.
So that one and putting pressure too much straightness on the knee, behind the knee.
So for those who have to stand for long periods of time, especially if you have to make a presentation, if you've got a lot of service work that you're doing and you have to actually be on your feet, what do you suggest as we wind down?
All right. First thing, if it's standing stationary, just wide, shoulder wide.
Yes.
And straight. And maybe the action, the action of the arms, turning, all right?
Yeah.
But not turning. You just need to lift and turn.
Okay.
Lift and turn.
Okay.
All right? But if you're moving, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Constantly.
All right.
And not hunched like that. No. Imagine you're carrying something, or even you're placing the phone here.
Yes.
You'll just be automatically straight.
Okay.
And in the right posture.
Nice. I like it. Thank you so much, guys. Jackie, let me give you this opportunity very quickly. We have literally a few seconds to go. I need you to actually let our audiences know the importance of why they need to take this seriously. And please tell us where we can get professional services from Polycare Medical Center.
Okay, the reason why we need to take this very seriously is because, like I've mentioned, the degeneration happens over time.
Yeah.
So when we are still young, we are still vibrant, and we are making all this lifestyle, wrong lifestyle change, wrong lifestyle moves, sorry.
Yeah.
So eventually when we age, that's when the pain becomes real. So it's better that we take care of our bodies as early as possible.
Fantastic.
At the first onset of pain or discomfort, it's better that you come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where can they find Polycare?
Polycare, we have a Lavington branch.
Okay.
That is in Lavington Green Mall above Barclays Bank.
Nice.
Then we have our other branch in Nyari South Estate along Getcha Road. So for more information, you just log on to our website.
Yes.
www.pcc.co.ke.
All right. And you had it from Jackie. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Jackie from Polycare Medical Center, talking to us about posture correction and, of course, some of the techniques that you can actually use to ease that pain. We hope that this session was actually helpful. And if it was, why don't you let us know? Drop us a line on our social media platforms at K24 on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. My name is Shiko Kaitani, and on behalf of Paul Mbuvi and, of course, Jeff Moti and the entire Alpha G crew, thanks for watching. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow from 6 a.m.